I would like to take this time and thank my subscribers for tuning in. Those who are new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button for further info and updates.
Connection TV, the people's choice for hot topics.
As you can see, we're going to be talking about Minister Camilla Robinson hopes religious leaders will do the right thing with the $1 million granted. So people, $1 million was granted to religious leaders to provide food for the poor. This Minister Camilla Robinson is hoping that the religious leaders will do the right thing. She's claiming they are giving $1 million grant to feed the homeless, and she know how religious leaders is in the country of Trinidad and Tobago. Pastors and all these different religious leaders in different religions. Normally when they get money, they think about themselves first. So if they granted $1 million, they will take a good amount of money out of $1 million to provide for their needs, and then whatever crumbs is left, they will give to the right cause. When they're supposed to take all the money and do the right thing with it. So people, we already know this is going in the with churches and stuff. And I wouldn't say all churches, but majority of the churches, leaders do this. Because if you take a look at the pastors in these churches, the pastors that wear suits, that is brand name suits. They don't just go in the store and say, let me just buy a regular suit and go to church and spread the word. And for the money from the offerings, and use that to really help the church and build up the church and get better seating and stuff like that. Some churches, when you go there, you're wondering where all the offering going, because the church look dilapidated, and the pastor, guess what? The church dilapidated, and he pulling up in a nice BMW, nice vehicle he driving, nice big house. So he taking all the money that's supposed to help the church so that he could continue to preach and spread the word, and you spreading the word just to get rich, and this need to stop. So this minister is trying to say, listen, she's hoping that these religious leaders do the right thing, because we already know how it does be in Trinidad and Tobago and also around the world. A lot of pastors and religious leaders take advantage of the money that was given to the church to provide and help the congregation of the church, the people of the church, the communities in which the church is in. So we really hope that this $1 million, you get $1 million, you're not supposed to see nobody, none of these poor people complaining about it and a food to eat. Do the right thing. Take this money and do the right thing. If you know you're not going to do the right thing, give the money back and let them give it to somebody that is more loyal and respectable in which way they're going to provide the food and stuff for these people. Because people need to understand, if you're really spreading the word and saying God is alive and God is real, how could you be spreading the word like that and behind people's back you hiding the money and stealing the money on the low? You're telling people in your church, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not do this and thou shalt not do that. But the same things you're preaching, you're going against it. So you become a hypocrite. So I'm just hoping that the religious leaders do the right thing, just like this minister said. She's hoping they do the right thing with the money. Money is the root of all evil, so don't let the money fool you. You get the money in your hand, and all of a sudden you're like, oh gosh, all this money, boy, I could buy me a new house. You know what the money is for, do that exactly what the money is for. It's not like somebody grant you money and say, Pastor, this money is for you to fix your life. This money is for you to help the poor people. This is why the money was granted to you. By the government, the money is granted to you to help the poor people, get them food and supplies through this epidemic. So if you don't do the right thing, guess what? There will be a judgment day for you. And the same God that you're preaching and carrying on will be the one judging you and also putting things in place for you to deal with you in this kind of situation. If you steal this money and don't do the right thing, just remember, God don't sleep. God see exactly what you're doing. And when that time comes for judgment day, you will be judged and dealt with. So religious leaders, do the right thing. And I believe there's religious leaders out there that really do the right thing. And they need to stay firm, stay strong, and don't let nobody take you off of your mission. Don't let nobody hook you up and push you into all these foolishness these other some religious leaders doing and stealing money and things. Be strong, hold the faith. Don't bow out to following other religious leaders the wrong way and stealing the money from the congregation and stuff. If you consider yourself a pastor, you should do the right thing. It have pastors doing all kind of things. If you look at the news, you see pastors doing all type of stuff that you can't believe it. So pastors, religious leaders, do the right thing with this money. This $1 million a year, do the right thing. We want to hear about this. We want to hear what they did. We want to see what they do. Do the thing. I want to see poor people who struggle and saying, yes, the religious leaders did the right thing. They bring food, they bring supplies, they make sure we was healthy, they make sure everything was good. And then guess what? People could believe into the church.
Thanks for tuning in with Trini Connection TV. Like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button for further info and updates.